So our topic for today is remarketing. Let's discuss about the remarketing in detail. So very first thing we'll go and check the definition. If a person clicks on your advertisement and landed on your landing page, but he did not complete the purchase or sign up or let's say subscription, then you can remarket the product to him. Now, whichever website the user browses, the advertisement of the same product, which he checked on the one you want to market, will be shown to him provided that website which he's browsing is a part of Google Display Network. So by reading it would be a little complicated. Let me sort it down for you. So very first thing, whenever the person visits your ad, okay, basically when the person clicks on your ad, okay, make action on your ad, interacts with your ad, then it will go to some landing page for sure. Because when they click on it, they'll go to some landing page. And the landing page, once they go to the landing page, they'll be checking out the some of your products or services. For example, consider over here, let's say your uh, products, okay, and they're looking for the purchase. So in that case, what they're going to do, they'll come to your landing page, they'll check all the products, they might add the product in the cart, but they're not purchasing it. They're not making action of purchase. Okay. So what you can do, you can track them. Okay. As they're already interested in the product, they've added the product in the cart. What you can do after let's say you're let's say leaving your website, okay, and if they go any other website which is partnered to Google, okay, any other website, if they go over there, you can show them the same product ad, okay, and all the other websites which are partnered to Google. So wherever they will go, we'll follow them, getting it, so that as the let's say as they're very already interested in our product, so they might get convert. So because of this remarketing, the conversion rate would be really good. Okay. So this is the major concept of your remarketing. Now, how things gonna work in remarketing? Let me show you how does it work. A user visits your website. Okay, after clicking on your ad, a user visits your website. Once the user visits your website, the Google ad code, which you have already pasted in the website, starts tracking you. Okay, starts tracking the user basically. Okay, if you place the cookie in the user's browser, okay, after that the person will, let's say, check out your website, he will check all your products and services. After that, he might leave the website and will go some other website, okay, which is partner to Google, which falls under Google Display Network. So what we're going to do over here now, the same product what he was looking in your website will show him the same product ad on all the websites wherever he will go, which are Google partnered. Okay, so that he can remember, like he has to purchase that product. To build the interest of that product in that user, we keep on showing him the same ad again, 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 so that at the end the person will purchase the product. In this way, your conversion rate will improve. Okay, so that's your major advantage. Okay, like if you go with your remarketing, your conversion rate would be really good. After that, let's talk about the benefits. As I told you, more relevancy and more leads would be generated. Okay, wide coverage would be there because Google Display Network is very, very huge. So you can show them the ads on multiple websites so that they can see your ad again and again, and they can remember your brand name and the ad. Okay. After that, it would you can reach out to your repeated visitors. Let's say your previous visitors. For example, let's say your previous customers who have already purchased the product from your brand, and you're launching some new product, for example. So again, you can specifically target those people who have previously interacted with my website, who have previously purchased the product. So you can show them the new product, getting it. So this is how things gonna work. For example, let's say you have a Samsung, let's say physical store, and you know that a lot of people are purchasing the Samsung mobile phones. What you can do, you can get their data. Okay, for example, they're coming to your website, they purchase the phone online. Now, obviously, if they have purchased the phone, they would be, let's say, needing a, let's say, Samsung mobile cover phone. They'll be needing a mobile cover. They'll be needing a different accessories of mobile phone. So what you can do, you can target them with showing them different mobile accessories of the same phone, so that it will be easy for them to purchase it from your website because you are helping them to purchase it by showing the same products what they are needing it right now. So this is how, let's say, remarketing works. Okay, and there are really good benefits of remarketing. Moving forward, let's try to understand, okay, like how do we set up the remarketing, how things gonna work in a practical. So let's talk about setting up remarketing. I'll go to the Google Ads. Okay, you go to the Google Ads, go to the home page. I'll show you how things work, how you have to come on this page. So very first thing what you will do, you'll go to tools and settings, and you'll go to your audience manager. Okay, so obviously how things gonna work over here, Google will be giving you some tag, a code. Okay, code or a tag is the same thing. You have to paste that code in your website. So how to get that code? You have to go to audience sources. Now, once you go to audience source, you will get a option over here, Google Ads tag. Click on details. Okay. No need to make any changes over here. Just scroll down. These are the reports. Once your code gets active, once you get the traffic, you will get the report over here. You can see an option over here, tag setup. Okay. So you get three options over here. Install the tag yourself, email the tag, or use Google Tag Manager. So I'll be teaching Google Tag Manager in future classes where you'll get an idea about Google Tag Manager. As of now, I'll teach you install the tag yourself. So what you're going to do over here, click on this, scroll down. You'll get a code over here, global site tag. Tag means code only. So this is the global site means globally this code would be applicable to your website. Globally means for the complete website, you have this one code. Okay. So you paste this code in the header section. Okay. And use add option over the site wide. So what does it mean that this code is applicable for your complete website? Now what you will do, you will copy this code. Okay. Copy the complete code. Control A, Control C. Once you copy the code, you can go to WordPress. In your WordPress, you can select option over there. For example, if you want me to show, I'll go to my website, for example. So I have to log in over here, admin, password, and login. Now over here, what you're going to do, you will go to plugins. There are many web methods where you can paste this code directly. I prefer plugins method. Through plugin, you have to go for add new. Under add new, you have to download the plugin known as header footer code manager, which I've already installed and activated. But what you will do, you'll go to add new, search for header footer code manager. So I'll show you just for your understanding. You can search over here header footer code manager. Okay, so this is the one. Okay, once you get this one, okay, click on the install now, activate it. Okay, after that, what you will do, you'll go to installed plugins and you will go to settings of header footer code manager. Over here, you have an option of add new snippet. So we'll click on this add new snippet. Okay, give a snippet, and this is for your understanding. Snippet means again a code only. I would say Google Ads code app pasting on my website. Site wide means complete website. Nothing to exclude. Location header. Header means it will be applicable for your all pages. Okay, and paste the code over here. Once you do this, save it. So automatically the code will be pasted in your background, and now code is pasted. So this is, let's say, very basic step which you have to do. Now we have pasted the global site tag code, which means that now everybody who comes to my website, okay, Google will start tracking them. So now after once this code is pasted, going back, now what you will do, as the code is pasted, now for example, let's say there are people who are coming to my website, okay, and they're coming to my home page, or let's say add to cart page, a product page, or whatever. Okay, so now I need to ask Google to give me the audience. Okay, now I need to ask Google to give me the remarketing list, because I have pasted the code. Now people are visiting the website. Google knows about those people, right? So Google will give me the count as per my requirement. So let me show you now, after pasting the code, how to get the remarketing list. So we'll go for plus sign. In the remarketing, you have multiple options over here: website visitors, app users, YouTube users, customer list, and customer combination. Okay, as of now, I'll go with website visitors because we are tracking the people who have visited our landing page or a website. So in website visitors, very first thing, audience name. This is for my understanding. I'll write over here, let's say Amazon. Okay, now we'll open my website as well. So over here, writing Amazon, whatever you want to write, you can write over here. Then list members, which page you want to track. For example, let's say now I want to track people who came on my home page. So I'll copy this link, Control C. I'll come over here, I'll visit off a page and I'll paste it over here. So people who have came to this page, for example, okay, URL didn't got copied. Control C, Control V. Okay, so we have pasted the URL. Now what we are asking Google that whoever has came on this page, okay, give me the data of those people. When this is done, okay, then they'll ask you pre-fill option. Do you want this list should be pre-filled from last 30 days or you want the fresh empty list? Like, do you want the data of last 30 days data? Or you want the fresh empty list? So it's up to you. Whatever you want to choose depends upon the business. Membership duration is nothing but how long you want to keep that audience in this list. For example, let's say tomorrow a person visited on my website. So for how long you want that person should be counted in that list. Okay, like the maximum membership duration for that person is like how much you want. Let's say for how many days you want that person should be there in that list, and the maximum membership duration is for 540 days. For example, let's say I want that people should be there in this list for 60 days. Okay, so let's say for 60 days I can remarket them again and again. And description is completely from my understanding, from my reference. When this is done, you can go for create audience. Now you can see over here Amazon website visitors. Okay, rule based, like we are given a rule over there. Membership status is open right now. They're populating it. Okay, they're calculating like how many people came on that home page. So once the population is done, for example, let's now go to the home page. Okay, so they'll start counting now, and they'll give me the count over here. So whoever comes over here, it takes some time. Okay, and then after that you can see over here how many people came on your home page. Again, you can check over here from where the traffic is coming from. Let's say search or YouTube or through display network or through Gmail campaign. Getting it, you can see over here how many people on your remarketing list could be reached on this network, that you can see over here. So in this way, you can retarget them. Now how to retarget them? So this is how you prepare the remarketing list. I'll show you one more example. It's an example, it's a website visitors. In this you have multiple options over here. Visit of a page who also visited another page. For example, now you need data of those people who came to my home page as well as my blog page or my, let's say, service pages. Okay, then you can target them. So you put up your condition, whatever condition you want to put up, you can do that. To visit of a page who did not visit another page, let's say who did not visit it. So I want to target people who visited my, let's say, contact page but who not visited my, let's say, about us page. So that combination you can decide based on the business. For example, let's see if over here, if I give you an example of Amazon. So over here in Amazon, I want let's say a let's say count of those people who came to my add to cart page, but who didn't went to my thank you page. The thank you page which will come after the person purchased the product. So I understand. Okay, like this person have been interested in my, let's say, product, but they have not purchased it. Getting it. So in this way, you can get the audience, and then again you can show them the ads. Okay. So when this is done, the audience would be created. Okay. In the same way, what you can do with website visitors, you can also check, you can target app users as well. Like people who have downloaded a mobile app, you can interact with them. Okay. YouTube users, people who interacted with your YouTube channel or videos, you can show them the new videos as well. Getting it. For example, people who have watched the videos only for 50% of a video, you can show them the ads again so that they can watch your video. Customer list over here is nothing but if you have some raw data with you, okay, in offline data, basically Google gives us a template like name, phone number, email ID, address, and whatever data Google will be asking you, you can submit all the data to, let's say, Google. Google will find those people and will target them and will show them the ads. Getting it. So usually in traditional marketing, we used to keep a lot of data in our books. So if you have the data of your previous customers or like prospects or leads, something, you can give it to Google so that they can target it and they can show them the ads. Custom combination, nothing but you can make a combination of your remarketing data. Okay. In that case, what happens in custom combination, the overlap data gets removed. Like in the overlapping, which is, let's say, if the audience is repeated in multiple remarketing audiences, and overlapping audience would be removed. Okay. So you can use the custom combination in that way. Now let me show you how to use this audience in your while creating a campaign. So going back, I will go with the campaign plus campaign, new campaign. Okay, over here I'll go with, let's say, sales. I'll go with search and then continue. Then again scroll down. You get option over here, audiences. So in audience targeting, you get one more option over here. Scrolling down, go to browse, remarketing and similar audience. So just now I create the audience Amazon. So in this way you can select them, website visitors you can see. So this is how we retarget them and show them the ads again so that they can purchase the product. For example, let's say people who saw my ad for the very first time. Over there, I was asking them to purchase the product. Then I understood, okay, I got the idea from the remarketing list. Like, let's say 1,000 people came on that, clicked on the ad, and they went to the website and added the product in the cart, but they're not purchasing it. Now, what I can do, I can show them a different ad with let's say ad in such a way I'll be writing content over there like 30% off on the current purchase. If you make the purchase immediately, 30% off. So with these offers will make them to make the purchase and will improve your conversion rate. Okay. So this is how your, let's say, remarketing works. Okay. Same thing it works with your and display ads as well. Okay. And same thing it works with your video as well. You can see over here. Okay. So this is the format how things work in your remarketing. Then let me show you one more thing is your conversion tracking. So conversion tracking and your remarketing goes hand in hand. For example, let's say you're doing remarketing. Okay, but now you want to calculate like how many, because of your remarketing campaign, how many people have actually purchased the product. Okay, to calculate that, obviously you should have something like a code or something in a website which will count that. So what you will do in that case, you'll add a conversion tracking code in the backend once again. Okay, and that will count like how many people have purchased the product. For example, let's say people went to Amazon. Okay, how they went to the Amazon? By clicking on your ad. They went to the Amazon, added the product in the cart. Okay, did not purchase it because of your remarketing tag, what you've added, global set tag. Okay, you'll be showing them the ads once again. Now to cross check like if the person has made the purchase or not, what I can do, I'll add one more code, okay, which I've already discussed in the conversion tracking. I'll add one more code in my thank you page. Why only by very specific thank you page, because that's the only page will come when the person makes the purchase. Okay, so when the person will make a purchase, obviously thank you page will come. So I'll add one more code in thank you page. So whoever who's coming from my remarketing audience and they're coming to my website once again and purchasing the product, obviously they'll go to thank you page after purchasing it. So I get the data from Google, like how successful your remarketing campaign has been till now. Okay, getting it. So this is how we calculate, like how successful our remarketing campaign is by let's say going through conversion tracking as well. Okay, so I hope you have understood. You can go through all these points once again. Okay, check with your in audience manager. You can check your remarketing. Try other options as well. You can go with your YouTube list as well. Check customer list won't be available for you. It's for let's say high profile Google Ads account, but you can check the other options. Okay, so which will help you to understand how let's say things go more in your remarketing. Okay, so that's all from my side. If you have any doubts, you can connect to the trainer. Fine, thank you.